Hi, today we are going to see the topic dimension tables. In data warehousing, a dimension is a collection of reference information about a measurable event. In this context, events are known as facts. Context and measurements are the foundations of the dimensional modeling. Dimensions categorize and describe data warehouse facts and measures in ways that support meaningful answers to the business questions. They form the very core of the dimensional modeling. A data warehouse organizes descriptive attributes as columns in dimension tables. The numeric content will go into the fact tables, whereas the descriptive text descriptors will come into the dimension table. For example, a customer dimension attributes could include first and last name, birth date, gender, etc. Or website dimension would include site name and URL attributes. Data in the fact table can be sliced and diced, that is filtered and grouped by various combination of attributes. Many dimensions contain a hierarchy of attributes that support drilling up and drilling down. For example, a date dimension could contain a hierarchy of year, quarter, month, week, and date. A report displaying the number of website logins for 2009 by month could drill up to display logins by year or drill down to display logins by day wise. We are going to see the features of the dimension table. Dimension table are integral companions to the fact table. We cannot see dimension and facts as a separate tables. Both are integrated one. Dimension table contains the textual context associated with the business process measurement. Dimension table tend to have fewer rows. That means it occupies only 10% of the storage space. 90% will be occupied by the fact tables. And we can access the fact table via dimension table only. Types of dimensions. Now we are going to see the different types of dimensions. First, degenerate dimension. What is degenerate dimension? A dimension is defined that has no content except for its primary key. Examples are invoice number and transaction number. These degenerate dimensions placed in the fact table with explicit acknowledgement that there is no associated dimension table. That means there is no dimension table at all. Only one key will be placed in the retail facts as a degenerate dimension. This is the example. Here retail sales fact table is there. There is one column called transaction number, and that is the degenerate dimension. Confirmed dimension. In data warehouse, confirmed dimension is a dimension which has the same meaning and content when being referred from different fact tables. That means same dimension table is getting shared among the different fact tables. A confirmed dimension can refer to multiple tables. For example, date bar time is a confirmed dimension because its attributes day, week, month, quarter, year, etc. have the same meaning when joined to any fact table. Example, customer dimension is getting shared between shipment fact, sales order fact table, and service request fact table. And similarly the product dimension also. Junk dimensions. What are all junk dimensions? Normally the low cardinality flags and indicators, if it occupies too much space, that means if there are too many flags are there, then it will create some issues. So in order to avoid the issues, we will keep all these flags in a separate table called junk table. What are low cardinality flags? That means the repetition will be more. Example, yes or no, true or false, and male or female, like that. Here one example is there. It contains taxation code, coupon indicator, prepaid indicator, and junk ID. Junk ID is the unique reference ID, and these are all the flags. Here in this case we have 3 possible values for taxation code field and 2 possible values for the coupon indicator and 2 possible values for the prepaid indicator field. Role playing dimensions. A single dimension which is expressed differently in fact table using either views or role names is called role playing dimension. Example is date dimension is typically implemented using the role playing concept. Several dates are there: buyer date, buying date, selling date, delivery date, shipping date, etc. A customer order was taken on a specific date. The order was picked and packed at the warehouse on one or more dates. The order was shipped to the customer on a different date. The order has delivery date, payment received date, so many dates are there. These dates need to be recorded, stored and analyzed because they all play a role in the retail sale life cycle. This is the example. Here fact shipping. Here various date keys are there, and these are all the different views. One is scheduled arrive date, other one is scheduled ship date, other one is actual ship date. The base dimension will be the date dimension. These are all the views created on the date dimensions. So this is the role playing dimension. Snowflaking dimension. Dimension table normalization is referred to as snowflaking. Already we have seen that dimensional model means the main principle is denormalization, and normalization is against the principle of the denormalization. Redundant attributes are sometimes removed from the flattened denormalized table and kept in the separate normalized table. For example, the product dimension. Here the redundant attributes are brand and category. So these two columns will be removed and it will be kept in a separate table. Here the brand dimension and category dimension kept it in a separate table. This type of normalization is called snowflaking. Normally snowflaking is not allowed too much in the dimensional modeling. Only as and when required we have to use this. Outrigger dimension. If only one layer is removed from the table and kept it as a secondary dimension, then it is the outrigger. If more than one layer means, then it will become snowflaking. Here it contains the customer dimension, it contains the country demographics as the separate table. These secondary dimension references are called as outrigger dimensions. Shrunken dimensions. Shrunken dimensions are conformed dimensions that are the subset of rows or columns of a base dimension. Shrunken roll-up dimensions are required when constructing the aggregate fact tables. For example, month dimension would be the shrunken dimension of the date dimension. That's all.